which means that we're a team of four developers now from Melbourne and Indonesia, and we've been working on a project which relates to adding persistent storage to a current open source project, which is called Scrambler CA, and we're trying to add persistent storage to this current open source project, which has been there for a while. And yeah, so I think we are at a pretty end stage of the project, which means that most of the stuff has been accomplished, and what has been left is on the track of completion. I think it's mostly wrapping up things. Um, that being said, yes, I'm waiting for Zen. He should be there any minute. I think he is having some technical difficulties, but think he should be here soon. But yeah, till then, I'll do the um, acknowledgement of the country. So here it goes.
I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today.
Easy. So there we go. Alrighty. I'm just gonna play some music as well and see how we go with that. It's always good to have some coding music in the background. Let's see, what was the Japanese lo-fi music? I think this might help. Too loud.
Hi guys, are you able to hear me?
Hey, yeah, I'm playing some music and let me know
Fine.
if it's too loud though.
Alright, cool.
Oh wait, I turned the wrong one down. How does that sound? Is it too little soft?
Uh, I can't hear anything at all at the moment.
How about that? How about this?
A little bit more.
Really? Oh wait, no.
That should do it.
Alrighty. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we were talking about the project and give the introduction, but you have been here for a while, so you tell us what's happening.
For sure. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. So a bit of a recap of what has been up to in the project. So we are at the point of integrating WebSockets into our projects, and the purpose of that is to basically just enable multiple users to interact with the board as simultaneously.
Nice.
And that being said, me and Tori, we learned an awful lot of about WebSockets in Amazon. So there's
Right.
been a really steep learning curve.
Nice.
But we did actually manage to get the WebSocket connected in the last session, so that seems to be pretty good. So do you want to share your screen, Kartik? Because
Yeah.
I've already pushed the code, and it should be in the new branch as well.
Easy.
Fantastic.
Second.
Hey, Gekdev, good to have you, mate. Yeah, back to
Hello.
StreamYard.
Um. Yeah. Also, the StreamYard's new plan. It's very
Mm-hmm.
annoying because you see the StreamYard logo on the top.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
Yeah. So that's the part of the plan. But
Oh, right.
you
I
know.
see.
Yeah. I know. You'll have to see.
Mm-hmm. True, true. I'll talk to you about that or offline because I've got some bits and bats to cover as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got my equipment of the new job, and tomorrow is going to be my first day. So
Nice.
let's see how that goes.
What equipment did you get? I can see
Um,
the headphones new.
yeah, so I got the headphones. I've
Yep.
got Windows laptop
Right.
and keyboard, mouse, and a monitor, which I'm not going to use because I've already got a bigger one. Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Wait, what's the role again? Like, what do you do?
Oh, it's a .NET Dev. Yeah,
Nice.
basically in C sharp.
And what does the company do? Like, what are you gonna work on?
So it's a financial services company, and they are in financial terms, the custodians of the assets.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure if you know what I
I don't
mean
know.
by that. I
I have no
shouldn't have
idea.
done that. Gave you a technical jargon of
Mm.
financial
Mm.
sector. Basically, what they do is, as in, keep, maintain, and manage the client's assets.
Right.
So, what assets are is basically anything that produces income for the clients.
That's pretty cool. So you'll be developing like the platform or
So it's and they need a new functionality. So I'll be part of the research and development part.
nice.
So really looking forward to it.
So you started today?
I'm starting tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be my first day.
Yeah, nice. That's so cool.
Thank
New
you.
year, new beginnings, new Zen.
Probably, yeah, you can say that. So, what have you been up to though? Everything okay? I think it's
Yeah,
been a
pretty good.
week, isn't it?
Yeah. It has been. Yeah, pretty much the same. My work is starting next week, so I still have this week off. So I'm
Ah, right, I
trying
see.
to wrap up some things. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know if there's much going. But wait, so is the company you're gonna work with like a bigger company? Like I know.
Yeah,
Um,
so it is global company. So they're
nice.
based in multiple countries, and UK is a part of that as well.
Hmm.
Which was really good. But my project director is based in the UK,
Right.
and yeah, and the company is called FNZ.
FNZ.
Yeah, as in Freddy, November, and Zebra.
Nice. That's
And
pretty cool,
that's a
man.
pretty cool thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Ready? No, best of luck, man. It'll be good.
thank you. Mm. Yeah, really looking forward to actually coding in C sharp rather than VB.NET, which I've been doing for the past 1.5 years.
Hmm. Right, far out. That's cool.
Yeah. Mm.
Very
How's
nice.
your work going and everything?
Nice. So I'll start my internship on 24th. Oh, first of all,
Hmm.
is this our? Oh, no, wait. We had a stream yesterday, right?
Yes,
Nice.
we did. Yeah.
So Tori joined us. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a bit, so that was nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, my
Yeah.
internship starts on 24th. So
Okay.
yeah, that's literally all it is. I don't know what to do until then. Like, just gonna sit. That's all. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna like yeah. Who you interning with? Is it? I mean the place? Oh, it's called Vex. Yeah.
Okay. What do they do? As
Oh,
in, what's the
they're
company about?
fintech. So they provide fleet payment solutions.
Hmm.
Um, and I think I'll be working in some sort of traceability of payments, like logs and traces.
Mm.
Um, Not on the cybersecurity, but actually, I think developing it. Um,
Yeah.
I think the stack is Go and C++ and AWS. Some sort
Ah,
of these
right.
languages. I'm not too sure actually, but there's definitely Go involved in it for sure.
Huh. Yeah, I've heard that Go is really going in demand, which is
Yeah,
really good. Mhm.
that's why I was keen for this job. Like I got another role as well,
Mm-hmm.
um, but then I had to turn it down because
Yeah.
it was like Java and like I already knew a bit, so I was like
Yeah.
might as well get into Go or something.
Yeah,
Even though
that's a
that was
pretty good idea.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's happening. I yeah, that's pretty much it. And the good part is I'm really really keen because I got to know that the my workplace pays for anyone who does certifications like AWS or any.
Oh, nice.
I'm
I
pretty sure
like
that's
that.
the same with you. I think that's pretty standard procedure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't know that. So yeah, I'm trying looking forward to like just trying to get some certifications. I think.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I
Mm.
think that will be a really good learning for you, especially if your company is paying, because in that
Yeah,
way you can actually get the certs and apply the knowledge as you learn as well.
yeah, and you can get like they're pretty chill. Like you can get Cloud Guru and like
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna use it in the job, so I don't think so. Like until and it's ethical, so I don't think so. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's pretty cool. I don't have to pay for Cloud Guru or something. So that's
That's
nice.
brilliant, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really happy for you and
thanks, man.
congratulations.
Yeah, you too. Time for Tori. Tori, you tell us some good news with the new job.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Tori.
he's got a interview at Shopify on the 12th.
Ooh, wait. Didn't you used to work at Shopify, Tori? Or was it someone else? I forgot. Sorry. Wait, you used to work in some sort of online shopping. That's I remember.
I don't think so. No.
I think it was
Or
related to some sort of online shopping.
I might have just
All
forgotten
right.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. His book company. You mean like as an accounting company or actual book company? I was an e-commerce. Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, the manager. Right, right, right. So he wasn't really on the dev side, is it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you were the dev manager?
I had a small business too. Yeah. But right.
Cool.
What was the business about, if you don't mind? Do you know, saying? I don't know yet.
What?
He
Whose
had a
business? No,
tourist.
I didn't know that. I'm just getting to know it now.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
The book company was the business. Okay, like
Ah,
book, but like an actual book or like accounting? That's what I'm asking. COVID times. Then I'm imagining books, like actual books.
that's interesting.
Hmm.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's get music is too loud. Oh yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Alrighty.
Yeah, we could turn it down a bit.
How about that, Kitef? So
Perfect.
which are you working on the back end or different front
Uh,
end?
we're working on the back end. So
Right.
if you do a git pull, it should bring the new branch that we're working on. Okay, and the branch was WebSocket integration.
Hmm. Oh, there you go. Might wanna delete some branches if they're done though.
I think they are all in your local, because
These are
they're
all
not in
remote.
the really.
Yeah, it says remote. I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah, might be
yeah,
another
I
one
probably have
there.
to look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Uh, right, good.
So do you wanna you don't have to deploy it. You do you wanna install WebSocket Cat?
Yeah, sure. How did that npm? Npm.
Yeah.
Is it an npm?
npm
What is it called again?
npm install hyphen g,
Um,
and then it's called WSCat. Yeah, there we go. What this
nice.
basically does is connects and um, tests the connections and communications between the client and WebSocket server.
Right, nice.
So if
Got it.
you I would probably have to give you the URL. Hang on a minute. I'm
Sorry.
gonna just go on that one. Okay, that one's there. Okay, just signing into the account and getting the information. Yeah, man, we missed you in the last week.
Hmm.
As
Yeah,
in,
me too.
it was really as in kind of a fun learning
Yeah.
curve, but
Hmm. I don't know, like the
yeah,
days were also like Christmas Eve day, also
yeah,
like there
yeah,
was a day
true.
I had stream, and then New Year's Eve as well. And the, yeah,
Yeah, true. But
that's kind of,
guess what? The best part is you're back.
yeah, no, for sure. New Year's, new me. What's
Yay.
your New Year resolution, Zen?
So I don't believe in
Oh, you're too cool for that.
resolutions, but I'm just a normal person, man. I Instead of resolutions, I've got goals set already. So
Yeah, like
that's what.
like some time-based goals for this year.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
that's
so
what New
one
Year
of
is. Like, yeah,
I can tell you a few of them.
yeah,
The first is to, as in, get a house,
nice.
and one other one is to actually pass my probation, and
All right, with your
yeah.
work probation, right?
Hey,
Workplace probation, you mean?
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
How much is it? 6 months for you as well?
3 months.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Those scammed me. Never mind. I'll talk to the HR.
is is yours 6 months?
Yeah, mine's 6 months. That's kind of sad
I,
because my contract is 1 year. I actually need to talk to them.
I think it depends on the company,
Yeah.
because the previous company, as in not the previous, but the one before that I worked for, they had a probation for 6 months, but
Oh, okay.
but the one that I just finished working for, they had it for 3 months, and this one has it for 3 months as well. So
Hmm.
probably depends on the company itself.
Okay, so it is common. I thought yeah, okay. Makes more sense, no? Hmm.
True, true. I've sent you the URL in the private chat. So if you
Got
just
it.
wanna copy and paste it,
Paste it where? Sorry.
uh, actually through the terminal, if you do WS cat and
Mhm.
space hyphen C, which is the short for connect, and then the URL which I've sent you in the private
Is
chat.
that
Yeah,
how it looks?
yeah. And now press enter. It should. Here we go. So that connects, and it basically now what we need to do is call a lambda, which is half done, half not. So
Yep.
how we want to do is uh, when we okay, I don't know how to explain this.
That's fine.
Again,
Yeah.
mhm.
You can tell me what to do. Like I'll try to understand.
All right. So basically, from the you know that the communication happens from the client to the WebSocket server,
Yep.
and the client passes the JSON request as a key
Yep.
value pair.
Yep.
So the key has to match something. So if you go to the template .yaml
Mm-hmm. Template. Where is it?
right at the
Oh,
end,
there you
so
go.
you know
Interesting.
how go down
Yep.
to the WebSocket part. Yes, you know how in line 51 you've got request body dot action, as in
Mm-hmm.
the root selection expression.
Yep.
So when we send the JSON request from the client to the WebSocket server, in the key part, the action has to be present, as in literally the word action. Okay,
In the key part, like what key
as in key value pairs
of what?
of the request.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. So in the key part, whatever you put after, as in the body dot, as in it can be action, it can be a message, as in
Yep.
the word message, it can be test, but I'm put for action, and because it looks for that part, and then whatever the value is associated with that key, it will basically try to find the lambda that matches that.
Right. Right.
So, for example, if you have action as a key and say
Mm.
connect as a value,
Hmm.
then you would need to have a lambda that is called connect as well.
Oh, right.
And then all the connection code
Yep.
goes in the
In the yeah.
connect
Right.
lambda. So see where I've created on connect.js.
Where?
In the file explorer on connect.js file.
Do, do, do,
Up,
do.
up, yeah, there on connect.
Right.
So
Yeah.
basically, when we and test the URL, it hits this lambda, and it's because it can find it. It says, okay, I can find it and I can connect to it as well.
Right. Right.
Is that making any sense?
I'm trying to understand. It's like my first time listening to it, so
Okay,
obviously I'll
right.
take time to comprehend. But
Um,
if you wanna go ahead and do it, I'll try to like watch what you're doing. I think um
I think, yeah, that
that'll be
might
better.
be, as in, a better way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, then, cool. I'll probably share my screen. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, do explain me what you're
Yeah,
doing.
of course,
How are
of
you doing it?
course. I will. I will.
Thank you.
So I'll just share my screen with you, and
Yeah.
probably after this, I'll post a YouTube link that I actually learned it from there, and that could be useful for you as well.
Yeah, sure. Who is Scrutatory? Is it me? I think it's me.
I hope it's not me. Okay, cool. Right. Where did I want to go? To yeah, VS Code. I need to open up
Mhm.
VS Code. Oh no, 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 no! I don't want to open the Xcode. No. Why would you give me that? Why is it not giving Visual Studio Code? Yeah, here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the blog. We don't need you. Actually, I'll open up my terminal and open it from there. Do, 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 do. Code. Open that in code. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Easy.
So now what we need to do is basically we need to get a response from
Yeah.
one of our lambdas. So
Right.
when we connect, we can, as in according to the best practices that I've
Yeah.
learned
Oh,
from online.
just one thing. Like, sorry to interrupt you, but like, what's the meta goal this thing is trying to achieve?
Okay, the ultimate goal is that we want to be able to um, enable multiple users to
Yeah.
connect and interact with the board at the
Yeah.
same time.
Right. Okay. So if I move a node here, then on your
I
screen
should
as
be able
well.
to see it.
Got it. Okay. Now it makes more sense. So two people connect at the same time, um, with the
Um,
same. Yeah.
so two or more, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Got it.
cool, man. By the way, just stop me if I'm making
Yeah.
no sense, because I think I tend to get carried away into my explaining zone,
Yeah.
and
I'll let you
then
know.
it's really hard for me to come back unless interrupted. Right,
Mhm.
cool. So this is basically how we connected to the WebSocket. Um, I'll explain you this code as in or offline, but I'll just get onto the continual part now. Okay, so okay, yeah, we need to make sure that um, there's a lambda that we need to test, and it should give us the response out.
Yeah. 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 Makes sense.
So I know that this whole template or Gemo, it might not make any sense at the moment, but I will come back and
Mhm.
explain you everything after that.
Yep. Yep.
So if we do that, okay. So how did he do it? I was following a blog,
Right.
uh, Lambda, and it was a medium one. Yeah, this one. Basically what we're trying to do is giving this message as in our lambda function, and then we want this lambda to be triggered
Mm-hmm. Just
when
yeah, yeah.
we pass the payload.
What's the other oh yeah, 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 makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
So the payload is that,
The
say,
body and yeah,
yes.
yeah,
So the JSON key value pair that
yeah,
I mentioned earlier on.
yeah, for sure.
Right. Cool. I'm just checking where do I need to pick up from because I was following this blog. So looks like, okay, I've got this part here, which is my lambda root handler function.
Yep.
Lambda, okay. So which one was that one? No, 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 no. So my lambda WebSocket authorization root socket WebSocket. Okay, we probably have to pass in this. So
Mm-hmm.
my lambda, the response was pushed from. Right. So I think what, okay, the ultimate goal here is to trigger the lambda and make
Yep.
the lambda push the response saying this
Response from where? Like
from
from.
the WebSocket service. Sorry, I need to
Hmm.
work on my explaining skills.
Right. So the WebSocket is gonna call the lambda. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So when we pass a JSON request as a key value pair, in
Yep.
that one we're gonna actually tell WebSocket as in which lambda to trigger,
Yep.
and then the WebSocket API will actually check if the lambda is even present or not.
Mm-hmm.
If it is, it should send us this message. So for
Makes sense.
example, how he has done it over here. Here.
So is it gonna call for all these sessions like the WebSocket or just once the lambda function?
Uh, what do you mean by sessions?
Sorry, like everyone who's on the app at the same time.
That's a really good question. I may not be able to answer that at this
Yeah,
stage
that's fine.
because,
Yeah, yeah, I get
yeah,
what you mean though. Yeah, maybe I'll try looking into that.
yeah, if you can, that'd be
Yeah,
really awesome. Because eventually, this is
yeah,
what we're trying to accomplish now.
right, got it.
So if the connection is connected, which we are getting at the moment, and if we pass the test, then it should trigger our lambda called
Yeah,
test, and
yeah,
then from the lambda it should trigger this response.
right.
And this test function, he has it over here. See this test route,
Hmm, got it. Yeah.
and this
All right.
so the root key is another concept. I will explain it to you
What
later.
is the app ID? Is it the name in cloud formation or something?
API.
Oh, sorry. AP. Oh,
ID
right.
is it?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the WebSocket API ID
Mm.
that CloudFormation gives when it
Yep.
creates a resource.
Yep. Got it.
So I'm just checking how to do this. So here's got two roots. Okay, connect. Yeah, that's fine, which I have as well.
Hmm.
Connect root, which is around my connect root. Okay, so I'm taking this as a connect root. Right.
Hmm.
Maybe this might have confused me.
Yeah. One second. I'll get some water for myself. Give me one
Yeah,
second.
cool. So if I do test root connect, so here's got just by itself authorization custom connect root authorization. Yeah, I don't really need at the moment authorization root. Yeah. So why am I having this lambda as a separate one? Yeah, because I need to. I'm gonna just check the thing as well. I have to. Yeah. Basically, I just gave that as a kind of goal. So yeah, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't pass. Yeah, but it was just a kind of a goal for the sake of giving it a go. Yeah, okay, cool. We're on track. So if I don't give this one, and if I just follow this code which he has over here, even just okay. So he's got this socket as well. Where did he get? Where is this socket from? Get socket context. Let me go to his profile and see what's happening over there. Alright, template, no index. Yeah. Okay, so he has this separate one as that one. Ah,
Hello.
right. Hey, mate.
I'm back.
Good to have you, mate.
Um,
Right,
Tori,
so.
Tori
Mhm.
says that you have that functions in. It's one of when you commented out. No. He says you commented that function out. You have it.
Yes, I was recalling that, and thanks for reminding me, Tori. I'm just thinking that that might have to change the name of it because on Connect, apparently it only
Yeah.
connects, but it's not allowed to give any response. So I'm thinking that I might need to
Yeah.
change this one. Okay, here's what we can do. Test series connect. Alright, yeah. Test lambda is that one. So if we change connect,
Tori says, remember you don't need it in on connect in the on connect. You can't use it in the on connect actually through
yes,
the 410 error.
yes. So what I was trying to do, Tori,
Yep.
is I'm actually trying to point that method.
Yep.
No, that wouldn't make sense. So I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm basically checking if I actually need all of this, all of this to even just to connect. Because
Hmm.
if you see in his repo that I'm following along, he doesn't have any separate lambda function where he's just using it to connect. He's just got this
Far out.
one where he's
Yeah.
connecting and also giving the response out as well.
Hmm. Makes sense.
So I'm basically gonna try and do that and
Yes.
see if I mess up or it works. E- Either of the
It's
two
only
will
yeah.
happen.
There's always only two options, so
Yeah,
it's always worth
exactly.
the try.
True. All right, and I will give actually what has it got in the body? Ah, body is empty string. Cool. So I can do that, and I can change this one um to be testing web handler. Okay. Yeah, test. We don't. Okay. Root. Yeah, that's our root. So we actually, I'm gonna get rid of this and just do a test here,
Mm-hmm.
and then because what this is a root and this is actually targeting this um lambda function, which is test lambda integration, which is here, and what this is doing is calling this connects lambda function, which
Hmm.
is over here. And then this is basically calling this handler, which is here. So I'm not entirely sure if this would work, but we can give it a
Hmm. Give it
try.
a try. Yeah. Far. And looks like you guys did a lot during the week,
Yeah, I would say,
like in a good sense.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a kind of a really steep learning curve, though, and I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure Tori would definitely agree on that.
Hmm. Tori has something to say.
Mhm.
For the on connect, Lambda isn't all you need. In there some logic to store the connection ID or whatever into your DynamoDB table for the appropriate board. I think what
Yes.
he means. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. You continue.
No, it's just that we need a connection ID in DynamoDB table to actually connect.
Yes. Yes. Correct. So what I'm actually so what Tori you're talking about
Yep.
is a second step, but I'm still on the first step. So
All
I'm
right.
I'm kind of really slow at the moment. Yeah.
No, that's fine. I got what you mean. What you mean. That's kind of cool.
Um. Okay, I would have to delete the stack now first, and then uh, what was it? No, AWS Cloud Formation. Delete
Um,
stack.
Rory has one more thing. Just he's asking you, what are you trying to do with get context?
Where?
The get context. I think it's a
Uh,
function.
does he mean the get socket context?
I would imagine so. That's the most probable. Or is it actually get context, Rory? Yeah, 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 it is get socket context. He's
Yeah.
asking what are we trying to do with
So with the socket context, we are basically getting everything we need
Yeah.
to connect to the WebSocket through API gateways. So if you see, we are getting the domain name, the
Mhm.
stage, and the connection ID from the request context object in the event. And then what we're doing is we're setting the endpoint, which basically comes from the request context, and kind of really trying to use API gateway to connect to the endpoint. And I would say once it's connected, then we are
Yeah.
sending a kind of a connection, I would say confirmation that is connected as well, post to connection. So after connecting, we are sending the
Right.
connection ID and the data, which
Right.
would
So
be, yeah,
he's asking one more question on like a follow up.
yeah.
He says, "Got it. What's the post to connection?"
I
Like, I
would
think
say
where the yeah.
I would probably say from my instincts, I should have just looked at what this method does, but from my instincts, it it does this part after the connection has been made. So post to connection, but we can have a look at that just to
Yeah.
confirm it,
All right.
because I don't want to spread the wrong information here. Connection. Um, delete connection, post. Okay. Yes, sends the provided data to the specified connection. Yeah. So it basically, as soon as a client has connected, it will do whatever it's in this post to connection to the
Hmm.
client back. So in our case, it would be this data,
Yep.
which
He
is,
has something else
mhm,
to add. So he says, okay, it looks like you're sending a message essentially.
yes. Yeah.
Um, or when you do the send, basically.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
essentially.
Makes sense.
Okay. Right. So connect. So go. I actually need to delete the stack. Stack and delete stack. Yeah, that should be fine. But I need to give a profile ID as well. So Scrambler. Yeah, that should delete the stack. Cool.
Mhm.
And now I've already built it, so I don't need to do it again.
So he says we might have a 410 error, but let's see how it goes.
I'm thinking so as well, Tori. Yes,
Mm.
maybe right, but I've actually changed the lambda pointing in here.
Yeah, right.
So let's see if that actually comes, but I'm pretty sure it would come. Deploy.
Far.
Hey, Karthik is actually becoming proper Aussie now.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So this is this is my mentor at my new place.
Uh-huh.
He says that at literally every word, like every
Oh,
sentence
right.
he's gonna say that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to avoid it. I just don't know. Like, this is no way I can avoid it now. You don't mind that.
Yeah. No, no, that is a proper Aussie slang.
Yeah,
Far
yeah,
out, mate.
yeah.
I like that.
I don't know
So
how I feel about it, but it is what it is now.
yeah, true. Oh, right. So I've got two of these here. These shouldn't probably be there. Okay, let's try it now. Ah, I was hoping that if we
Hmm.
could finish this project before my new work starts, but I failed.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I
true,
mean, it also makes sense. Like you took a one like a gap, so it makes kind of
mm,
sense, and it's fine.
true. I mean, that's a part of the process,
Yeah,
isn't it? As
yeah.
in going through those kind of hurdles and just having a contingency plan
Hmm.
in place. It's good. Okay. Ah, no, 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 no. I don't want to do this. By the way, from this mic, how's my sound?
I think the last one was just a loud mic, and not in a good way. Just like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Ah,
there's
I
no
see.
there's no quality. Um, I just don't know how to explain it. It's just like a difference between Android, which
Yeah.
has like super loud volume, and
Mhm.
an iPhone like crispier.
Ah,
I'm
right,
not I'm
right. I
not
see.
favoring Android or iPhone, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm, no, no. Yeah, it's just a metaphor, isn't it?
Hmm.
That makes sense completely.
Hmm.
So you would say that the Lois is a lot better.
It's crispier for sure.
Ah, interesting.
Which brand is your headphone thing?
Jabra.
Huh?
It's called the Jabra.
Oh, right, Java. Yeah, yeah, fine. Nice. That's very cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've heard this brand is really good as well. But so I was like, hang on, Jabra. That sounds familiar. I've heard a lot about this brand,
Yeah,
and
right.
now
Yeah,
I've got it.
yeah, makes sense.
Unrecognized resource types. Where is unrecognized resource types? Integrations. Where is this? Where is this coming? The resource type. Integrations. Gateway 2. What have I done wrong here? Integrations. Wait, it's enough for express it. Attempt to found error. Unrecognized resource type. So resource type is unrecognized. That's interesting. WebSocket connect handler function. Test integration with no. That's fine. Function response. That should be right. I'm missing something.
Hmm.
Um, make sure you have the following so you have an update. See if it only works for me. Good luck. No template or YAML. No, that's not basically what I'm looking for. Uh, execution failed. Cloud formation. So why is he saying that? Wasn't giving the error before.
Hmm.
Integrations. How if I just do integration? That might be the issue. Because it's taking a plural, but it should be a singular. See what that does.
I'll be back 1 second. I'm gonna use the toilet.
Right, there we go. Oh, here we go. Cool. That was a problem. It shouldn't have been singular. Let me check the comments. Nothing yet, which is good. On track. Okay, open up that one. To that APIs. Yeah, that one. Stage. No, that's not the one that I need. Cloud formation. So it still creates done. Cool, and we go to Scramble API. Cool. Connect. Right, test. Do this. Cool, that seems fine. So now what we do is to go to status, prod, log this one, and deploy.
Hello.
Hey,
Hmm.
um, let's see what do we get. I mean, which error do we get? I'm not even a 1% hopeful.
Yeah, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. Tori has some comments. Do you want me to read them? I mean, they're big, so that's why.
For sure, yeah.
Okay. So it says from the docs. He quotes API gateway calls the um connect route when a persistent connection between the client and WebSocket API is being initiated.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
Yeah,
doc says.
yeah,
I
yeah.
take that to mean when a client makes a request to establish the WebSocket connection and do the handshake on this
Mm-hmm.
onConnect Lambda is immediately invoked,
Mm-hmm.
meaning the connection is not established yet, it's still connecting and finishing the handshake. That's why I think it's worth you reading it.
And No, no. I
Oh, yeah.
basically kind
Yeah.
of understand what Tori's
Yeah. No,
pointing out.
yeah.
So, Tori, do you mean that the handshake, when the client sends the request to connect to the web socket, it will call the onConnect Lambda and do the handshake?
Um, he also says, thus, if you get a 410 error, the post to thingy is gonna fail because you can't send a message yet.
Okay, interesting. Because I've just tried to connect it and it did connect.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Sorry.
That's really
When?
interesting. So if I do test, right, on no, if I do on connect, what does this give us? Because this should actually display the response from the Lambda.
Hmm.
Forbidden. Right.
All right. Then Tori says, then my understanding is wrong.
Um, I'm just so apparently we don't even need a Lambda in order to connect.
I don't know how that works.
This this is really weird. Cause okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll explain what I'm talking about really
Yeah. Yeah.
briefly.
Yeah.
So the concept from my understanding works is that if we have got a lambda that's called connect,
Mm-hmm.
that then it would initiate the connection request, and if it's founded, then it would just connect.
Right.
But if you see here, I haven't even given it a lambda at all here.
Yep.
There's no lambda function, but still the connection
Mm.
has been made, which is here.
True. Makes, yeah, I got you mean. So he says the client just makes a request to the WebSocket URL or whatever. It's called the Lambda. That's why it's Lambda is optional. So he agrees that we don't need a Lambda.
Oh, right. Okay, okay, okay. I see. So we don't really need a lambda. So that means that API gateway does all the handling for us automatically of
Ye-
connecting.
I think that's what he's trying to say as well.
Ah,
There's one more
right.
comment. According to the docs, there are specific reasons to have an optional on connect lambda. For example, storing the connection ID or whatever else to store in DynamoDB.
Right, right. I kind of understand what Tori's pointing out from the DOS.
Yeah.
Basically, just to make the connection, we don't really need an additional lambda. But if we want to do something customized
Yep.
straight after the connection has been made,
Yeah.
then we need that custom logic
Yeah. Yeah.
in the
He,
lambda.
he's adding a follow up comment to that. So he says, "Whoops, fat fingers."
L- Lambdas are basically triggered by these events. Oh, right. Yeah, okay,
Hmm.
cool.
And he has a follow up thing to say. He says, "Triggered."
I,
This whole thread, he says, "Triggered."
true. Yeah, true. All right.
Also, reminder
Yeah.
is 10, whatever it is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
36.
Yeah. True. That's fine.
According to what I read and try to make sense of. Yeah, no, makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense a
Something,
lot.
Sorry,
I'm triggered.
too bad, Tori.
All right. Yeah, wow. I've just learned kind of a new concept. Wow, this is fun, honestly, mate. This is
Hmm.
fun.
Nice. Going to my safe space. Now that's
Yeah,
cool.
we're
Hmm.
right behind you, Tori. We're
Hmm.
right behind you in your safe space.
Hmm.
All right. Do you want to do the closing off?
Yeah, no, sure. I'm trying to learn a lot here.
Mm,
It's my first time working with it, so today I was just trying to follow through what's going on. So, but yeah, no, it looks exciting. Looks like legit stuff.
yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah, for sure.
um, that's exciting. And no, good job, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. I won't see you tomorrow, but Zen will see you guys tomorrow. I think Tori is on tomorrow, so tune in for both of these guys. Do you have anything to add, Zen?
No, just thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll
Yeah.
see you guys back here tomorrow. Same place, same time, and
Same task. Yeah, I think.
there we go. There we go. Perfect.
Right.
Catch you
Thank
later.
you.
Have a good
Yeah.
night. Bye
Good
bye.
night. Bye.